I'm Easton. I'm a 33-year-old office worker. This is my girlfriend, Cecily. She's 28 years old, and we've been dating for quite a long time. I definitely want to spend the rest of my life with her and can't imagine anyone else besides her. So I'm thinking about proposing to her next month on her birthday. I have her ring ready, and all I need to do is wait until that day comes. However, something terrible happened soon after. Cecily! Oh my God, are you okay? What on earth happened? Where I'm at is the hospital. I got a call that she was carried to the hospital, so I rushed over.
I'm so sorry for making you worried. Seems like I got hit by a drowsy driver. I just woke up, so I don't remember anything.
Wow. Are you serious? I'm so glad that you're okay, though. I won't be able to survive anymore if something happens to you. Cecily, I'm so glad. I burst into tears seeing her lying helplessly on the hospital bed.
Hey, don't cry, Easton. I'm so sorry for this, though. I really am.
Why are you apologizing? There's no reason for you to.
I need to, because my body ended up like this.
What do you mean your body and...
Seems like I was injured in a bad spot, so it looks like I'll have to use a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
What? She told me this while trying desperately not to cry. In other words, she was paralyzed from the waist down and would need a wheelchair from now on. No. Get it together, Easton. Cecily is the one who's suffering and saddest right now. I have to be her support. I can't cry. While trying to control my shock, frustration, and other mixed emotions, I told her, Cecily, listen to me carefully. My feelings won't change no matter what you look like, so don't worry. Even if you're in a wheelchair, I'll still love you. I can't think about anyone else besides you. I want you to always remember that, okay?
Thank you. Love you.
I honestly don't know if what I said was something appropriate for the situation, but I was sure that my feelings of wanting to continue being with her would not change. Well, that's if she doesn't mind about this. I want to get married. That's what I thought. You may have to go through some tough rehab, but I'll rush over every day after work, so let's overcome whatever difficulties we may have together, one by one. Let's do this!
Thank you so much, Easton. It means a lot, but take it easy, okay? I may complain sometimes, and there may be days when I just cry. If you get tired of seeing me like that, you can leave me if you need.
What? Of course not. I'll stay and definitely support you. We're in this together. From that day on, we cooperated and started the rehab together. We didn't rely solely on what the rehab teacher taught us. We also gathered information online and even came up with our own ideas. At first, she was crying. But as she was able to do more and more things, she started to smile again.
Hey, Easton, I have some good news to share with you.
What is it? I want to know what's up here in your bright voice.
The doctor told me today that everything is going well with my rehab so I can leave the hospital soon. I'm so excited.
What? Seriously? Well, you did your best, so I knew it.
Yeah, thanks for helping me. Wanna know when? Next Saturday.
Next Saturday? I'm off from work that day, so I'll come pick you up.
Really? It feels like a dream to be able to leave the hospital with you by my side.
She was smiling more than usual. Seeing her smile as bright as the sun made me strongly want to protect her even more than before. Hey, I have an idea. How about grabbing some lunch somewhere before going home that day?
Wait, that means we're eating out, right? Oh, yes! I haven't eaten out in like forever!
Let's go!
Oh, but
What's wrong?
I'm in a wheelchair. I wonder if that's okay.
I'll, of course, find a restaurant that will consider that. There's actually one place I want to take you. Anyways, leave that to me. Make sure you don't slack off from rehab until next week.
Yes, sir! Gotcha!
In fact, Saturday is Cecily's 30th birthday. I was so happy and excited that I almost shouted my inner voice, "What a lucky guy I am!" because I can finally propose to the girl whom I love so much. After calming down, I made a reservation at the restaurant I talked about to her, making sure that it was wheelchair accessible. A very friendly manager gladly accepted that, so all that was left to do was to think about the proposal words, which took me forever. And then the day finally arrived. I dressed up nicer than usual and went to pick her up.
Easton, what were you doing? I thought that you would suddenly tell me you couldn't come.
Why would I do that? Sorry for being late, but I was preparing. Anyways, I reserved that restaurant for you. They said wheelchairs are okay.
Oh, glad to hear. I only ate hospital food until now, so I'm looking forward to this.
Great. The restaurant I reserved is called Panit, by the way.
Oh, Panit Restaurant. Oh, there.
Yeah, there. It was really difficult reserving lunch there.
I wonder if I'm going to be okay. I don't want to be a bother there.
You'll be okay. Eat as much as you want today.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
The moment I mentioned the restaurant, her expression became cloudy. After that, there was no problem whatsoever until we arrived. Maybe I was thinking too much. Yeah, that was my imagination. After driving for 20 minutes, we arrived at the restaurant. We're finally here. Let's go.
Okay.
I double-checked to make sure that the ring was in my pocket. I'm going to propose at the right time. Hello, I'm Easton, and I made a reservation at 12 p.m.
Huh? Yeah, hi. You're the wheelchair people, huh? Hold on.
What the hell? That waiter has a bad attitude. The woman who answered the phone was very kind. What's going on? We waited about 15 minutes at the small space next to the cash register. I looked around, but the place didn't seem that crowded, so I was confused. After waiting for another 10 minutes, I said, I reserved at 12 p.m., but we've been waiting here for about 30 minutes. After saying that, the waiter with a bad attitude said,
God, shut up! Also, you're in people's way, so move somewhere else.
Wait, hold on. Lunch will be over in less than an hour.
Good. Hey, please follow me to your seats.
We were finally able to go to our seats. However, when we sat down, the clock was already past 1 p.m. Even though we've been treated badly, this guy also said,
The last order will be at 1:30 p.m., okay? Please note that you will need to pay and leave here by 2 p.m. Did you see the menu? The course meal is okay, right?
Yes, I'd like the course meal for 2, please.
Okay, gotcha. I'll bring food to you guys quickly, so gobble it up and leave ASAP.
Is he serious? The food served is delicious, but we're not enjoying it because of this guy. He slammed the plates on the table and even took it away before we finished it. The atmosphere was so bad that I didn't want to propose. This is totally the opposite of what I thought it would be.
I'm so sorry. This is probably my fault since I'm in a wheelchair.
What are you saying? You haven't done anything wrong. Don't apologize.
But that waiter's been laughing, staring at my wheelchair, though.
God, he's such a disgusting person. I should have reserved somewhere else.
I'm so sorry about this.
Hey, I told you that you don't need to apologize. That waiter clearly has an issue, so you don't need to worry about anything. I encouraged her, but time went by so quickly, and before I knew it, it was already going to be 2 p.m.
Hey, it's 2 p.m., so please pay and leave ASAP. I'll bring the check.
Excuse me? I was so pissed off because we had been treated like crap until the very end. But then the waiter said something even more unbelievable.
Your total is $500. Please pay by cash.
What? $500?
This price includes the $60 course meal per person and the inconvenience fee for the wheelchair.
Seriously?
Do you have a problem? Where the hell do you guys think you are? This place is a high-end restaurant. Ban it! If a customer in a wheelchair comes, it would bother the waiters and other customers.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. First of all, who on earth would bring a woman in a wheelchair here? Are you an idiot?
After that, I was beyond angry and just dumbfounded. Certainly, I would never come to this place again, but I couldn't forgive him for disrespecting Cecily. Just as I was about to open my mouth to say something, she stopped me. Then she started to talk after being silent.
Mr. Vance, I have a question. Is the manager going to be here today?
Manager? Yeah, probably very soon. I think in about a few minutes. Wait, hold on. How the hell do you know my name? I don't have a name tag.
Oh, I see. Then I'll wait here until the manager comes. There's no problem, right?
Why do you need to see the manager? If you have a problem, talk to me since I'm the manager for now.
What is going on here? I'm so confused. Does Cecily know this guy? I didn't understand what was happening, so I waited for the manager to come. After a while, a woman showed up, so I guessed that was the manager. She smiled when she saw Cecily and said,
Oh my, hello, owner. I have something important to do, so I'm working from the afternoon today. Hello, Pam. Long time no see.
Mr. Vance was standing there in shock. What? Wait, owner? Is this woman in the wheelchair seriously the owner of our restaurant?
Yeah, is something wrong? Don't tell me that you didn't know. She's the owner of all the restaurants around here.
He, who had been looking down on a person in a wheelchair, turned pale when he realized that the person was the owner of where he works. Sorry, but this restaurant is the worst. We were seated an hour after our reservation, the service sucked, and to top it off, the bill was $500. It included a nuisance fee.
What? Are you serious? Who would...
Crap!
Pam, you were worried about the sales dropping recently, right? Yes, new customers won't become regulars, and people on social media post, "Stuff sucks." I'm sure he's the cause. He must have judged customers by their appearance and said rude things to them as he did to me.
Hey, Mr. Vance, don't be standing there not saying anything. Where did all that energy go?
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
He suddenly started to apologize by kneeling on the ground. Well, even if he does, I still won't forgive him.
I'll deduct today's free meal and the nuisance fee you said from your salary, okay?
What?
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think he should be fired for doing and saying something very terrible. What do you think about that, owner? I agree. I don't want a rude waiter in my restaurant. I want you to fire him immediately.
What? No!
So, now that you know, Mr. Vance, please pack your things and leave right now. Oh, if you think you can work at another restaurant, you're making a big mistake.
What the hell? Isn't firing me enough for you guys?
That's not what I meant. Since all the restaurants around here are owned by her, I'll make sure to spread your bad deeds around the industry. As for obstruction of business and defamation, I'll contact you again once things are settled, okay? I'll leave everything up to you, Pam. Okay, I'll make you happy.
No! What's going to happen to me? Please, forgive me. I'll apologize properly. Please!
He was crying and apologizing until the very end, but there was no point in staying there any longer, so Cecily and I left there. It seems like Mr. Vance left right after we did, and the restaurant became peaceful again. Then, a few weeks later, Pam invited us back to Panit Restaurant as guests. We were excited.
Owner and her boyfriend! I am truly sorry for the inconvenience the other day. Today, you have both been invited to enjoy the same course meal as last time. Thank you so much for this, Pam.
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't worry. Hey, go for it. You got this.
Yes, ma'am.
Got what? What is it? I want to know.
Okay, it's happening. I'm going to say it. Calm down. You can do this, Easton. Oh, Cecily, I actually have something to ask you today. Cecily, I can't think about anyone besides you, so I want to be with you forever. I will make you happy. I'll promise to support you. You're my everything, so could you please marry me? There was an awkward moment of silence. Then...
Easton, thank you. I'm so happy. My answer is an absolute yes. I love you too.
Yes! The moment I shouted that, all of the waiters came out with crackers and they all clapped and congratulated us, which made us surprised.
Congratulations! I wish you both a long and happy life together.
Today became our wonderful day by being blessed by everyone. There are probably many more things to come, but I will definitely make Cecily happy.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!